What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction video, and we have comedian Miss Diane Spencer, a British married handjob. I can't wait to hear what this is going to be like. Before we do, if you happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Let's hear it.
The other day, okay. He woke up with an erection. Yay. But it's the one you want to do something with. Because there are two types of erection. Now, the first one is the one that sort of levitates while he is still asleep, pulls him out of bed, and just leads him to the toilet.
I feel that.
It's a
I feel that.
I love that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It kind of steers him around all the laundry and just... He'll wake up.
A guy just steers him around all the laundry. I know exactly what she's talking about. All men know exactly what she's talking about. I just got to pee and it's gonna go away. Just got to pee.
You're like, where am I going? I'm like, shh, you're going to the toilet. Trust your dick. He woke up with the other one. The action one, the one you definitely got to get involved with, the one that's like a drug dog sniffing for amphetamines. That one, the one that's like, ah! Oh, hello, oh yes, are you wiping your nose on my leg? Hello, yes, I missed you too. Oh, whoa. So you've got to do something with that one. So I think, right, here's my chance. So I start gathering the flowers.
I love that. I've never heard anybody start gathering the flowers. I've never heard it used like that. New term I just picked up.
Now, straight away, we hit a problem because he's got a foreskin and we've got a duvet cover, and I just rolled them into one thing. I was like, sorry. And he was like, wait, stop. Thanks, babe. I was like, sorry. I mean, positive point, we now know if I ever lose an arm, I can still roll socks. So, carried on gathering the flowers, and very quickly I got a lactic acid buildup that went all the way up my arm and into my shoulder. I was like, oh fuck, that really hurt.
Yeah. That lactic acid buildup. You about done for. Ain't gonna be no more flower gathering. You gonna have to go in there and gather your own flowers. You gonna have to go take care of your own flowers, big dog.
It really hurts. I thought I want to change arms, but I don't want to break the rhythm. It seems rude. So I sort of went, there we go, look at that. Right, good, okay. And then the lactic acid started building up in this arm. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I thought, I've got to change to the other one. I was like, I must have very selfish muscles. Because when I'm doing one small repetitive motion for myself, I can go for 90 minutes pain-free. And I know it's 90 minutes because that's when my phone dies. So I carry on gathering the flowers, and the pain's really kicking in, and then he shut his eyes. I am a paranoid woman. What the fuck is he thinking about?
All day.
Some kind of fantasy has started, but I don't know what's showing in screen 2.
You got to gather flowers that long. You may have to do more than gather flowers at this point. Flower gathering may not ever stop. There may just be too many flowers. I guess I don't know how to put it in flower terms. You're gonna have to do something else to get these flowers picked to complete your flower gathering.
And I don't want some fictitious bitch in costume and scenery. I can't afford taking the credit for my repetitive strain injury. I bet she's not turned up dressed as a fucking car. So I'm like, open your eyes, darling, open your eyes. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, sexy, open your eyes. But then, as the pain increases, I just want to get it done, and the actions start to change. They get a bit more aggressive, and I go from gathering the flowers to sanding the chair leg.
Go!
Get this done. And then, like, the words start to change. Like, I start off all quite nice, as you do, like, do you like that? Do you like that?
You like that?
God bless you, sir. Do you like that? Feed the birds. Do you like that? That's how you start. I turn into, like, the pain, I turn into some kind of battlefield medic. I'm like, don't give up on me now, soldier!
I just know that arm is in so much. I know that arm is about ready to fall off at that point. The fact that's how I feel when I'm giving massage, like back massage, my arms just die, and I can't. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I can't, and I let her. My wife gets mad at me, but I'm like, I can't do it. That's all I got. That's all you're getting. My arms are dead. They're dead. But she pushing through. She's soldiering through, and that's respectable.
Start screaming down the tiny hole. Hang on in there, kids. We're going to get you out of that cave.
Not talking to the kids.
When he finally came, I had to slow down to the side like a marathon runner. I was like, what's my time? Our personal best. And it actually took me a moment to unfurl my fingers from the position they were in. And when I looked at my hand like that, I was like, oh my God, my granny had hands like that. My parents said that was arthritis. Granddad was a very chipper fellow. I think that's what 50 years of handjobs looks like. Now, I told this story in Derby, right? And the promoter said to me before the gig, he went, my crowd don't do rude, so you don't do rude. And I went, okay, I don't do rude. I do rude.
Yeah.
So I did do rude. And afterwards, like, they loved rude because they'd never had it before because he told everybody not to do it. A very posh woman came up to me and she went, why didn't you please your husband with your mouth?
Yeah.
And you know when you have to like retune your frequency to understand what I went, sorry, pardon, what? She went, why didn't you please your husband with your mouth? And I went, well, I'll tell you why.
I mean, it was a good question. If your arms were dying like that, you would have went to other tactics when to get the flowers picked. I just thought you would have moved to different tactics.
Because he's heard all my stories and it wasn't the time for poetry. And then another lady came up, right? I thought, I'm going to get bollocked at this gig. I thought, I'm going to get told off blatantly. And there's this lady came up to me. She was like late 60s and she had a 50-yard stare. And I thought, oh no.
Ooh.
This is where I get told off. And I thought, I'll just take it. It's fine. She walked up to me and she just went, I know exactly what you mean. I've been married 40 years. Your arm goes, so you're going with your other arm, so you're going with your mouth. I was like, oh my God, Nana's got post-traumatic disorder. And she said, finally he puts it in you, 2 pumps and a squirt and he's done. You think, where did it go? And as she's saying this, I realise her husband is stood behind her. And he's just holding this little plate and he went, guilty as charged.
Oh my God, that was a funny story. I definitely enjoyed that by Diane Spencer. Hey, y'all got any stories like this? Drop them in the comment section or any clips. Similar stories or funny stories in different videos. Drop them in the comment section. I want to check them out. But that's all we have for this one. That was a good one. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. See you guys on the next one.